So I would like to ask about the Commission's reaction to the interview by the Belgian Defense Minister Theo Franken some days ago, when he threatened Moscow with flattening Moscow or whipping it out of the map in an interview if Belgium would be attacked by a commercial missile. That sounds awful, I think, and hardly in line with EU's diplomatic policy. So I would like to ask, although it's a statement by an EU member state, if the Commission distances itself from this type of statements. Thank you.
Thank you. Mose will not comment on comments, and I'm not the spokes of Theo Franken.
Indeed, and on our views on nuclear, we have already expressed them yesterday, how we call on everyone to abide by international commitments and obligations. Does the Commission have a comment on the US troop removal from Bulgaria, Hungary and Slovakia in the next month? How might that impact European security?
We have seen indeed the announcements. We, as always, count on the US as a strong partner in supporting our efforts, but this also shows once more our need and our resolve to increase the spending when it comes to defence and our own security.
It's on the Ukraine agri-grain trade deal. Politico is reporting that the Commission isn't ruling out taking Poland, Hungary and Slovakia to court. Is this true? And are there any other legal options that can be explored to see if the member states will drop this ban? And they argue that these bans are legal under the current framework. What's your take on this?
To be very clear, this week the upgraded EU-Ukraine Deep and Comprehensive Free Trade Agreement, the DCFTA, entered into force. We believe that upgraded DCFTA strikes the right balance between offering the vital economic lifeline of good trading conditions to Ukraine, and on the other hand, offering robust and appropriate protections to our sensitive economic sectors here in the EU, notably certain agri-food sectors. On that basis, given that we believe and we're convinced that that balance has been appropriately struck, we do not believe there is any justification to prolong the export bans in the member states you mentioned. Based on that conviction, we will now engage with the aforementioned member states with a view to getting them to remove those bans. That's the only thing we're going to focus on at the moment, and that is our first priority. And we will consider all other options only when those talks don't lead to a desired conclusion.
What will those engagements look like, and are there any face-to-face talks scheduled? When and with whom? Thank you.
Those engagements will look like engagements. So I can't tell you precisely what format they will take right now, but I can tell you that they will happen. And as I said, the main message we want to deliver on behalf of the European Commission, on behalf of the European Union, is that we now have a very good, robust rules base for trade between the European Union and Ukraine. We believe it delivers benefits to both sides while striking the appropriate balance between support for Ukraine and protections for certain European economic operators, notably farmers in sensitive agri-food sectors. And on that basis, we believe that should be the only protection required in terms of trade between Ukraine and the EU.